conference. Chaps, can I just say, no one's getting paid for that. The fight's tomorrow night, okay? Right, so, welcome to the BAMMA 35 press conference here at the Green Island Hotel. You've already got a little sample of, well, maybe not tomorrow night's action, but some action down the line. This is BAMMA's first event here in Dublin of 2018. It's great to be back. This is something of a second home for all of us here at BAMMA. You guys, the fighters, the fans, the media, you always make us feel incredibly welcome. So thank you from all of us here at BAMMA. Tomorrow night, BAMMA 35 card is a stacked card, and for the first time ever, we're going to be broadcast in Ireland on Air Sport live from 9 o'clock. So plenty to look forward to there. The undercard is going to be on Unilad from 7 o'clock, so everyone can tune in if you can't be there. If you can be there, you're going to be in for an absolutely cracking night. Right, if they're all in one piece still, let's welcome some of the men who are going to be bringing you that action and entertainment tomorrow night. Let's welcome up, first of all, the people in the main event. We've got former welterweight champion Alex Lohore and Iron Pascu. And let's welcome up the gentleman who will be in the co-main event. We've got Kiefer, Crosbie and Josh Blunt. Let's welcome up a man who has been storming through the middleweight division is Fabian and making his BAMMA debut from Italy via Dublin, Claudio Conti. Some noise tonight, and probably tomorrow night, and some noise tonight. It's Dean Barry and Anthony Pretty Boy Taylor. Right. Well, the party already seemed to have started, but let's start the conversation up here. Anthony, welcome to BAMMA, but this is not your first time in Dublin at the 3 Arena. Of course, we saw you here a little while ago against a man who's in the audience tonight, Mr. James Gallagher. It wasn't your night that night. Will things be different tomorrow night in Dublin?
Oh, man. I want to say thank you guys for coming to the Pretty Boy show. Things are going to change tomorrow. Definitely going to knock him out. If he kicks, I'm going to ground and pound him. But things are going to change. Amazing year starting for me. I feel great. The best shape of my life at 155. You'll never see me drop down at 135. But 155, I feel comfortable, and I think I might stay at this weight.
Anthony, what attributes do you think we're going to see from you that we haven't seen before now you're at this 155 weight?
Striking. I got my striking a lot better. Training with Aaron Pico, AJ McKee, Joey Davis. Man, the striking is just improved like that. I feel good. I feel I can strike with the best in the world. I feel confident in my abilities.
And you've been here in Dublin for a few days. I know that you and Dean have been out about doing the media tours. Are you a fan of Dublin? Are you a fan of Ireland?
Oh man, I love Ireland. I love the women. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've probably been on like 5 dates already, but we'll leave that to myself.
Anthony, you know you're here to fight, not play on Tinder.
Of course. But Tinder kind of deactivated me, so but I'm chilling. I'm cutting weight. I'm eating good. Sightseeing. I love Ireland. This is a place I would consider living if I left America, if Trump decided to do some crazy things.
And of course, the mixed martial arts scene is so strong here in Ireland. Is that something else that appeals to you when coming over here for a fight?
Oh man, yeah. Man, coming over here, I did my research. One of the baddest kickboxers in Dublin was Dublin Academy. Kickboxing Academy, Combat Academy, my bad, with a colleague in Craig, one of the best coaches for me, to help me prepare for my fight coming up, and ready to kick some ass.
Pretty boys in town. And Anthony, what do you make of your opponent, of Dean? What do you know about him? How do you think the fight's going to play out?
karate kickboxers. I fought Adam Bowricks. We all know Adam Bowricks was a 10 times better kickboxer, and we saw what happened when I did with him in the first round until I got kicked in the jump. But I'm not surprised. This is his second fight. I'm a Bellator veteran. You know, I expect him to do rookie mistakes as his second fight. He doesn't know how strong I am, but Gallagher does. So we're gonna test his chin. We're gonna test his little strength. Like I said, I'm the strongest, one of the strongest 45s, now 55ers in the world.
And Dean, are you ready to test his strength?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to fighting him, but he's saying he's learned all this new stuff, but the second you get hit, you instantly go back to what you know best, and he just swings for the fences and everything. And I actually watched I've watched one of his fights, and that was against James, and he got lit up on the feet as well. So I don't see it being any different, to be honest.
Well, you fighting like Karate Kid is not going to do nothing, brother.
You went to Muay Thai to learn to fight me in a week, and I do karate. Like, I don't even do Muay Thai.
Are you familiar? This is MMA and not kickboxing.
We'll see.
Okay. You say you train with George St. Pierre, but I don't know. We'll see.
And Dean, of course, this is your BAMMA debut in this big card, big arena. Are you excited for this one? It's obviously a high-profile card with a very noisy opponent. A lot of attention is going to be on your bout tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm happy with the opponent change and stuff like that, because I know he talks a lot, and for me it's just once I heard the name, the show was on in Ireland in the 3 Arena, I instantly wanted to get on it, because I've always wanted to fight here, and I've went to a few of the shows, so it's really exciting. So I'm looking forward to get in there and perform.
And how do you see this one playing out tomorrow night?
Sorry?
How do you see this fight playing out for you tomorrow night?
Same thing. I know he'll just come out swinging for the fences, and I'm just going to be nice and patient and just pick my shots with him. I don't think he'll out wrestle me or jiu-jitsu either. I don't think he has any. So he's very flat-footed and fighting my style. Like, I'm very light in the feet, so I think I'll just pepper him up and he'll go straight to doing what he normally does, just swinging.
And a prediction?
Looking for the first round, so hopefully I'll put my way early, and it'll probably most likely be from a head kick, because he just literally just tucks his head down and swings, so he'll walk into him. So that's what I'm hoping anyway. But to fight, anything can happen. So we'll see.
And Anthony, an early doors head kick predicted from Dean. How do you see this one going down?
Like I said, there's no confidence that he's looking for the knockout. Me, I would knock your ass out.
Hell!
Bang with me in the ring. Just bang. Good old bang.
You have pancake feet. You literally stand. You stand flat and you swing. You're not going to get near me. Let's be real.
If you want to play the kicking game and all that,
4 foot.
Fine. I'll just run around the ref the whole time, just pick-a-pocketing. I'll just run.
And you'll gas out because you've no cardio.
Hey, you don't know what I do.
You run around the ref.
I have the stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, here.
I have the stuff right
here.
Bro,
muscles don't win fights. Fighting wins fights, and you're talking about all muscles and girls and everything, and going out drinking beer and stuff. You're here for the wrong reason.
That's the life. That's the life. Fight, beer, women. Come on. Who don't like that life?
I'm not here for that, so we'll see.
Listen, it's all about entertaining. If you're not ready to handle the big lights, buddy, get off the stage. If you want to be a star in this business, you gotta sell fights, you gotta kick ass, and you gotta do
You're a showman.
Of course. And look what Connor got. He backed everything up, and he does what he does.
So you keep bringing up names like James and Adam, and both of them choke you out. So you keep talking about people.
I need confidence, and I just don't. I need that. I need confidence when I fight somebody. James, that was a confident guy. He beat me fair and square, and I respect that. That's a real confident guy right there. That right there, that's not confident. That's not confident at all. I want somebody who's really to step in the ring, man to man, step in front of me and bang like Paul Daly does with everybody without fucking shying, and see who's the real man. At least James did better than you were going to do, and you bashed him on TV.
We'll see when we fight.
You bashed him on the Nicky Barnes show. I'm 10 times better than James Gallagher. Yeah,
I didn't bash him once. I said you were beaten by James, and I said his jiu-jitsu was obviously top level, but I said I'm striking my whole life. Well, and you're talking about you're going to stand and bang with me like you've no.
Well, the Nicky Barnes is on my Twitter. You guys go listen to what he says.
You've nothing for this fight, so it doesn't make.
I fought guys better than you, taller than you. You're acting like I've never fought a kickboxer. I train with that every single day.
Chaps, I would love to continue listening to this, but how about we settle this tomorrow night in the 3 Arena? I'm looking forward to this one. Dean Barry versus Anthony Pretty Boy Taylor. Next up on our main card we have the 5th fight in the professional career of Fabian Edwards. He's been dominating the middleweight division. Will Claudio Conti be the man to stop the train? Fabian. Fabian, you've been saying that you're a level above all these middleweights that people are running from you. Why do you think people are so scared to sign up to fight you?
I don't really know. That's all. Alex. He ran for me. So fuck no one. Did I get? Who's running for you? No one's running for me. I called you. No one's running for me. I'm a welterweight. Yeah, I'm a welterweight. Who's running for you? No one's running for me. No, keep talking. No one's running for me. No one's running for me. No one's running for me. I called you out, but you just trying to create hype.
No more fights till tomorrow night, boys.
This guy fucking
stick to your division. Yeah. Let me finish what I've got to do. Let me finish what I've got to do, and I'll sort you out. Let me finish what I've got to do, and I'll sort you out. You look fine. Listen, stop wearing your older brother's clothes. Stop wearing your older brother's clothes and come and talk to me, yeah? Stop trying to follow your older brother, yeah? Do your own road.
I said his name. I called you out and you said nothing.
You called me out. I don't need to fight you. You're only 5-0. You've only just started.
What did you say? You wanted to fight me then?
Who said I wanted to fight you? Why do you say
BAMMA official like you wanted to fight me?
Why do I need to fight you for? Who said that? Who said that? BAMMA official, when did I call this guy out? When did I call you out?
BAMMA official said
stop talking rubbish, man. No one called you out. No one called you out. And no one's scared of you. Stop talking shit, man. Yeah? Stop talking rubbish.
And then come to me?
Yeah, I'll come to you, don't worry.
Sure. Everyone remember what he just said. September, remember what he just said? Yeah?
No, of course it is. Remember? It's recorded.
Remember what he just said?
Recorded. They don't need to remember. It's recorded.
It looks like we're getting some contract negotiations going on this year here, guys.
You're a little boy. I'm saying a little boy. Respect your elders. Your brother's not teaching you well. Respect your bro, your elders.
You're going to respect
I'm going to respect you.
You'll see. You will respect.
Alright, Fabian, let's get back to your fight tomorrow night. Looks like we've got something set up for later in the year, which I'm excited about.
September, let's go. September? September, June, whenever.
So, Fabian, let's talk about Claudio for a minute. What do you...
Claudio, you want to fight with me?
Fuck you, boss. Come on, guys, let's streamline this thing.
You want to fight with me?
You can't write this, can you? Right, Fabian, so tomorrow night, of course, before we get through to someone like Alex, you've got to go through Claudio. He's standing in the way of your undefeated record. What kind of challenge do you think he brings?
I don't really think he brings anything, to be honest. Obviously, he's the tallest guy I've fought, but I control the distance a lot better than him, so you'll see tomorrow,
And of course, in your last fight, you took a shot. He said that you've got a glass chin. How do you respond to that?
Say the guy that's been TKO'd twice. Okay, cool then. Yeah.
So Claudio, let's
I've knocked out like 13 people. You've knocked out nobody. You've got pillow hands. So I don't know how you think he's going to touch me. No one knows.
So Claudio, how are you going to use those so-called pillow hands tomorrow night? How do you see things going down between you and Fabian?
I think I'm way longer than him, and it's not true he's managed the distance better than me. And he got in panic when he's on the ground. I never see him like doing something on the ground. Really, he's just jumping on the people like a fucking monkey. So I don't really know.
Like a monkey.
No, he just jump on the people like he attacks the people without techniques.
Claudio,
I'll show you tomorrow with monkey. I'm gonna knock him clean out. I promise you that. I can promise you that. I'm gonna knock him
I hope you try, bro.
I will. Meet me in the center. Okay. Meet me in the center. Even if you don't meet me in the center, I'll trap you. I'll trap against the cage and I'll knock you clean out.
Perfect.
You know that? No,
Claudio, of course you bring height, you bring reach, but Fabian's had some very, very concise victories. What do you think you bring to this table that he's not seen before? What holes do you see in Fabian's game that you can exploit?
He never fights someone like me. That's it. Like he fight smaller guy. No one really. You know, he's good. Like, he's good in general, but he never fights someone like me. That's it.
And Fabian, have you fought someone like Claudio before?
Mate, I've fought people like him before. Obviously, he's the tallest guy I've fought, but I've fought people like him before. You know, he's sloppy. He throws all his shots. He slaps all his shots. He's shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what I can say about the guy. He's actually shit. Like, I wish I could give you a compliment, but I can't.
buggy shit, mate. So you'll see tomorrow, anyways.
That's why you came in SBG to train, right? That's why you want to come in SBG
to train with you?
No,
to train with you. But did I mention SBG then? I mentioned you. So why are you talking about SBG?
No, you didn't mention anyone.
Well, there you go. I said your shit. I didn't say SBG shit. I said your shit. You know what I mean? So,
perfect. So see you tomorrow night.
We will see you tomorrow night.
Nice.
And of course, yeah, Fabian did spend some time over at SBG training before this fight was announced. And Claudio, did you see him training? Is that why you're so confident that you've seen things you can exploit?
I didn't really focus on him. I just see him sparring with some of the guys like Pascu, and I just see him like walking around on the cage. So he didn't impress me. That's it. I already say that.
And Claudio, what's your prediction for tomorrow night? How do you see this one finishing?
I'm gonna finish him and then go to eat a pizza finally.
How? How are you gonna finish him? How?
Let's see, what you prefer, choke?
How are you gonna finish me?
Choke, doctor stoppage, whatever.
Well, okay then. Okay, so.
And Fabian, same to you. How do you see this one finishing? I think I know your answer to this one.
Regardless, I'm not going there to shoot for takedowns. I'm going there to put hands on this man and stop him. So he's gonna be shooting for his life, and I know you are. I know you're shooting for your life. Yeah. So when you shoot on me, then I submit him. If not, you get curled up on the floor. Whichever one you choose. Okay. Which one you prefer? Getting curled up or getting submitted?
You're good? Let's go.
We'll see.
I don't care.
Pick how you're finished. That's an interesting game. Right, so that's Fabian Edwards versus Claudio Conti. As part of our main card tomorrow night, let's move on to our co-main event tomorrow evening. We've got our local lad, it's Kiefer Crosbie from Dublin, going up against Leicester's Josh Plant. So Kiefer, how do you see this one go down tomorrow night? Are you confident? Are you looking forward to being in the co-main event?
Always, man. First round knockout. 100%.
How do you feel about being, it's the 3 Arena, it's your hometown, it's a big card. Is that appealing to you to be in this position with a fight that you're so confident of winning?
Yeah, always. Like, I made my pro debut obviously in a small basketball hall, and then my second was in the 3 Arena, so I'm happy enough just selling out that arena myself and just putting on a show and getting another knockout on a big show like this. So.
And you talked about feeling that you're already a championship material. When you got a 3-0 record, how do you feel you put that across? Why do you feel you're ready for that championship already?
Just the performances themselves speak for themselves. I'm not a grappler who's going to go in and hold you down and try to drag it out to the distance. You know what I mean? I'm in there to knock people out. So, I mean, look, tomorrow night I'll speak for itself again. I'll get in, I'll knock them out in the first round, and then we'll take it from there. But 100% I will be the BAMMA World Champion eventually.
So are you looking to send a message tomorrow night to really leave your mark?
Yeah, well, I'm focusing on Josh obviously tomorrow night. I don't really give a shit after that. You know, it'll take care of itself. But I'll get through tomorrow night. I'll knock him out impressively again, like I always do on my opponents, and then the future will take care of itself.
So Josh, we've got a very confident Kiefer there. How do you respond to that? How do you feel going into tomorrow night's fight?
Growing confidence every fight now. So, I mean, I had an upset late last year. Good opponent. I've only ever faced good opponents. I've always had a winning record. So, yeah, ready to do my thing.
What do you see in Kiefer that you can exploit? What do you see that he leaves open that you can exploit?
Well, we're both early in the careers, so a lot can change in a short amount of time. So, but I train with people that move better than him. I know he's light on his feet, so strong people in terms of wrestling as well. So I feel confident with that.
And of course, this is Kiefer's hometown. How do you feel about potentially walking out there and not being cheered by the fans?
So I've done it loads of times. Every town I've been in, I've always been the underdog basically. So yeah, not welcome it really.
And Kiefer, how do you see this one finishing tomorrow? Give us a prediction.
Every time, same thing, first round knockout. I mean, he's talking about like he's training with better people than me, but that's a lie. You know what I mean? I'm training in the best gym in the world at the moment with the best fighters in the gym, like in the world. So I don't know who he's training with. I don't care. I haven't really looked into him at all that much. I don't really focus on him, you know. But I mean, he's lying to himself if he's saying he's training with better people than me. Do you know what I mean? I'm a killer in here. I'm not going to drag this out to the distance. I'm not a born fighter. So I mean, it will be a first round knockout. He's just going to try to take me down, grind out a victory, you know, holding me to the fence like everyone else does. But give me 30 seconds on the feet and I'd be over quick, 100%.
When you say you haven't looked into him, you haven't really studied him, is there a chance that you perhaps underestimated him?
I don't give a shit. It's not about them. It's not about the opponent. Do you know what I mean? My last fight on BAMMA, the opponent pulled out within 24 hours, and I had 5 switches of opponent, and I said yes to every single one of them. So I didn't have a chance to look at him. I met him on the scales for the first time, so I didn't know who he was. So there's no point in looking into these people. It's all the one to me. Like once I get in there and get me shots going off, it's the same outcome every single time. So as I said, I'm a killer. I'm not a grappler who's going to try to pin you down to the mat and fucking bore people. I'm going to try to get in there and knock you clean out in the first round every time. So we'll see tomorrow.
Okay. And Josh, how do you see this one finishing? What's your prediction?
Knockout or submission.
Best of luck.
You too, man.
Much more civil than other fights, I think you'll agree. Right, that's Kiefer Crosbie versus Josh Park. That's our co-main event of BAMMA 35. Now it's been an eventful half an hour for one of these men already. Let's look at our main event now. It's Alex Lohore versus Ion Pascu. Alex, obviously you're coming off a loss that ended a 10-fight win streak. You've got a new nickname, a new attitude.
Really a loss, not really a loss, but yeah.
You've got a new nickname and a new attitude. Are we about to see Alex Lohore 2.0?
Of course, definitely. I've been preparing well for this fight. Working on areas where I felt that I needed more work, and I'm more than ready to come back and get what's mine.
And this is for the #1 spot in the welterweight division. How much does it mean to you to go back and avenge that loss and get that title back around your waist?
Well, it means a lot. You can tell from my attitude. I'm not coming here to please everyone now. I'm coming here to do what I get paid for, and that's fighting. So I come here, fight, and then go home to my family, to my kids, to my loved ones, and that's it.
And the man standing between you and a possible title shot again is Ion. What do you make of him?
Yeah, Ion is a veteran. I've got a lot of respect for him. He's been around for a long time. He's very technical, but I think it's time for him to end it now. It's time for him to let the younger generation take over.
Indeed, in some of the build-up to this card, you said you were going to put him into retirement. Pretty strong words.
Yeah.
You feel like you were going to...
Excuse me, I want to ask Richard something. Stay calm, because I need Alex to make this fight.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
Pascu.
Richard, please, because I will have this fight with Alex. It's hard for me to speak, but I know I'm better in the cage, and you know this, Alex.
You're not better than me. You're a great fighter. They can cheer for you.
You say you have crown from here next to you. With let's try now with who is the people? With Alex? Yeah. With Pascu? Okay. And you say also you put me on the time. Yeah. You don't know. Now I'm in the best shape from my career.
That's what I want. I want you to be in the best shape of your life. Then when I pull you away, that's even better for me. Because like I said, I've got a lot of respect. Like I said, I've got a lot of respect for you. You're a good fighter. You're a good fighter, but not good enough to beat me. That's what I'm saying. No disrespect to you. No disrespect to your abilities.
You know that. You just speak.
Listen, you can have a lot of crowd, you can have everyone cheering, but in the cage it's only me and you, bro.
And you will be
it's only me and you.
Scared when you start.
I don't get scared. I don't get scared.
He's already scared.
Yes, Pascu. Yeah. I don't get scared.
Ion, you've also said many words about this fight in the build-up, including that you're going to try and break Alex's soul. Do you believe you can break him down that much?
This I want to do in every fight. In every fight I want to do this, to hurt my opponent. If I'm in good shape, he feels, and I have many fights, and after when he fight with me, He said, I have the tough fight on my career. And will be like the same with you. You will feel, it's hard my English, but it's hard, it's bad my English, but
You're going full in other words.
It's okay, man. Just express yourself. My English is not the best as well, you know. This is totally fine. But the thing that you need to understand is.
And thank you because you say you respect me. I'm a good fighter. If you say something bad, it's not.
Why I don't need to say anything bad about you. You haven't done anything bad to me. You understand?
I like you because
you only here because I need to fight you. That's all. And I'm gonna, that's it. This is the kind of fight that I like. You know, the kind of fights I like, this is what I like. I like someone that's like you, fit, ready, don't talk a lot of rubbish, and come in to fight. That's what I do. I come here, I don't talk a lot of rubbish, I come in to fight. That's what I do. I train every day to have a good fight, to entertain the crowd. That's it. Lovely. Make sure you're ready. I hope you're ready, because I'm more than ready. And you're the one that's going to find out the hard way tomorrow.
Let's wrap this thing up with Alex. What's your prediction? How do you see this one finishing?
I don't see him passing the first round, to be honest. You know, everyone is, you know, cheering for him. I totally understand that. He's been SBG for a long time, and you know, everyone, you know, cheering on. He's been fighting for a long time, and that's good. That's great. But I was the champ. I'm still the champ. To me, I'm still the champ. That last fight, I never lost that. But I'm about to prove that tomorrow and get what's mine back. That's what I've got to say.
And I'm same to you. How do you see this one finishing tomorrow?
It will be with a short finish, but I will be the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, our main event, Alex Lohore versus Pascu. Wow, what a press conference. Remember that you can all catch the prelims on Unilad from 7 until 9. We're going to be live in Ireland on Air Sport from 9 o'clock and in the UK on Fight TV from 9 PM. Thank you so much for coming down. We now have the ceremonial weigh-in, so please stick about. And please do come and join us or tune in tomorrow night for BAMMA 35.